Alright guys, I am having a rough day, so I decided I'm just going to go on stream and drink and hang out with you guys. I'm going to be live on my vlog channel, Jaclyn Vlogs. I'm going to be live on DLive at Jaclyn Glenn. I'm going to be live on Facebook. I'm going to be live on Twitch. And I think I might also be live on TikTok. So yeah, swipe up. Don't know which one I'm going to link to. You'll find out, and hopefully I'll see you guys there. Right. What a mess. How all over the place am I? Yes. Yes. Done and done. All right, done and done. All right. Is it working? Who is going to be the one that tells me if this is even connected? Because I don't know. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 32. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's not gonna be alright. I'm mad right now. I am mad. How do I see if my YouTube stream is working? Oh, there we go. It's working. There's 73 people that clicked on I'm depressed, let's drink. I like it. I like it. This is even connected. Thank you. Someone says, I'm sorry, Jaclyn, but I think you're too religious for me. I get that a lot. I get that a lot. How's everyone? I'm trying to connect to the YouTube chat so I can see what in the hell y'all are saying. Fun rules for drinking. I made myself a ridiculously oversized vodka pineapple with some coconut sweeteners, syrup, whatever the hell it is in there. Oh, Just a Kid That Rants. Thank you for the super chat. Just a Kid That Rants. Is your email the one that was about my purse? I know that sounds random. If that's not you, you'll be like, what? But no, someone emailed me about my purse and I responded already. So if that was you, I responded. If not, I will need to go back through and check my email. Show feet. I am not going to show feet. All right. Hey, what up? All right. So, rules for drinking. Same thing, yo, on DLive. If we get to 2, I start drinking. Like I said, I made myself, this is, yes, it's a vodka pineapple. There are 3 shots of vodka in this. I'm having a rough fucking day. So I'm going to bitch about the awful day that I've had. That's actually a follow-up on a series of bad days that I've been having. A lot of stress going on. So, you know. Wait! Shit! I accidentally muted somebody. How do I undo that? Unmute. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I accidentally muted somebody on... Whoops. Sorry about that. 'Twas an accident. So yes, the rules for drinking. If we get to 2K over on DLive, I'm all drink. And if anybody at any point in time gets something from the wish list, I will also drink. I might even go get my bottle of vodka and pour shots and take shots. Whatever the person prefers. The reason why I'm trying to pimp this out so hard is because the things on there are relatively important right now. Okay, so I have a question before I get into any of this. Has anybody been watching my Instagram stories over the last, week? Because I've been sharing a rather terrifying invasion of ants that my house has been having, real bad. Oh, Gerald is celebrating a 7-month sub streak. I feel like my stream is glitching. I am going to just start closing out of things. I don't need any of these tabs. I'm sorry, I don't need this tab. You know, fuck every single one of these tabs. I don't even know if they are. Maybe I needed them open for some reason, but they're gone now. Great. Hopefully that helps. What else can I close? I'm going to close every app that I have running that I don't need to have running. I think I have done the thing, so hopefully the stream picks up a little bit. Yeah, I will get into the rough week I've been having. But on the wish list, I have like cereal storage containers, and I know this sounds stupid, and if anybody looked at this before I put it on, they're like, wow, this is random and weird. But the reason for that is because literally I was pulling out, thank you, Andrew, for the super chat. I was pulling out all of, like, everything from all of our cabinets, everything. Like, if you look at the story I just posted today, I went through and you can see there's literally nothing in our cabinets because they're full of ants. Ah, David Keating, thank you for subscribing monthly. They're full. And the ants, oh my gosh, Sloth, thank you for the super chat. Let me click on, am I missing anything? Am I thanking everyone? Okay. I think I got everything. Sweet. Thank y'all. Andrew, you're so sweet. The ants are so bad that they have literally been chewing through plastic to get to food. They have gnawed their way through. We had at the bottom shelf, farthest from the invasion, or so we thought, we had a bag of marshmallows that we use for s'mores. We have a fire pit outside, and it's really nice to, when people are over, make s'mores. So we will s'mores no more because there's friggin' ants that know how to chew through that plastic. So I picked up, there was a new thing of marshmallows that we had not opened that had just ants all up in it, which is like, gives me the heebie-jeebies. They have decided to just cut through cereal bags. They went through a box of oatmeal. Somehow they got into the oatmeal. They were really going wild on some pancake mix. I think that was honestly like the biggest source of issue was the fucking box of pancake mix. They must have really just, this is just, I think, a specific breed of ant that really likes breakfast. Yeah. So I think I'm going to try really quick before we keep going. I'm going to try to also stream on TikTok, which I know is like odd. I'm going to screenshot all the views of all the things. But like, David goes live on TikTok a lot, and he says that it really helps, I guess, his relevance in the algorithm, which I do not have. And he's the pro at TikTok, so I'm going to listen to his advice and try. God damn it. You know, it's really difficult to get your phone to stand up when you're charging it. But nope, it ain't working. You know what? I'll figure it out. We got this. I got you, babe. I got you, baby. All right, maybe I'll have to just stick it on a stand because nothing I'm doing is working. But yes, so if you look onto my point in that entire disgusting rant about ants is, first of all, I felt the need to explain myself because so many of y'all have been watching my stories like, what in the hell is going on? Literally, it's California. Aw, thank you, Wedgie Dude. No, none lately. It's California, and 108 degrees sometimes will breed infestations. It's 108 fucking degrees. Anyway, so that does not help. I love the winter in LA because the winter here is not really winter at all. But yeah, we have ant baits out. We're trying to do everything. We're trying to do everything, and there's not a whole lot that's actually working. So, you know, I put some plastic cereal boxes on the wish list so that I can just, you know, at least have some kind of a vacuum seal on things so that they don't get chewed up by ants. Really gross. What religion do you think is the least ridiculous? I don't know. They're all pretty ridiculous. How are we doing over on D-Live? Have we hit any kind of goal? We're at 300. We got to get to 2K, guys. Let's get to 2K. on D Live, and then I have a triple vodka shot, vodka pineapple. So anyway, that's why I have those cereal storage containers on the wish list. I also have a memory foam pillow. That's a David. That's a David request. He's been having really, really bad neck problems. Really bad neck problems, and that will hopefully help. Hi! So that is why I have a pillow. The ice cubes are literally for drinks, but drinking is important. The storage container set is because we are starting. Oh my God, this goes into more of the stress that I'm about to get into with y'all. The drawer storage container is for organizing merchandise for a new company that David and I decided to start. We're supposed to get married in 2 months, and we decided now that, hey, now's a great time. It's not like we're busy or anything to start a fucking company. So that's what that's for. Because if I'm not organized, I can't. I cannot. I literally can't even. If I'm not organized, like, I just can't focus. I am stressed. My anxiety is just worse. So I try to stay organized at least, and that's the only thing I can control. Everything else in my life right now feels out of control, and, you know, the organization is the one thing that I can do to feel like I'm able to be in charge of anything. But that's just kind of me. And then below that, you'll see, oh my God, just like a fuck ton of things for my bachelorette party that is in a month. It's a little less than a month from now. So there's just a bunch of like party favorites for a bachelorette party that I think are really cute and really fun. There's like Advil on there and makeup wipes, which I think is hilarious for a bachelorette party because every single girl, you know it. If you're a girl and you've ever done any kind of trip with a girl or had any kind of thing where a girl spent the night and you were hanging and she drank too much so she needed to crash, it's always like, can I borrow a makeup wipe? Or if you go on a trip with girls, it's like, hey, I forgot to bring my makeup wipes. Do you have one? And then you're like, oh no, I forgot to bring mine. And then it's like a huge crisis of epic proportions. So I put like little individual wrapped makeup wipes on there, which is funny. And I'm going to do little gift bags, and I'll put one in each little gift bag. And then also Advil for obvious reason. A lot of alcohol will be consumed. Yeah. So those are just some of the things that we have up on the wish list. There are workout shorts that I'm just going to try to exercise more, and then a badminton set, which has been on there for a while. People must think I'm crazy for having it on there, but I just think it'd be really fun to put in the backyard and like give me, it's something to exercise. I'm not good at exercise, guys. I'm really bad at exercise. I know it's good for like clearing your mind, which is something that I definitely need lately. So I know exercise is good for that. I know. Thank you for following me. I know exercise is good for that, but I can't do it. It just feels like torture. As soon as I feel like it gets hard to breathe, because obviously you're exercising, and then you get like pains in weird places, I just can't. I'm like, this is torture. Why do people do this? I mean, I know why people do it, obviously, but it's just, you know, in the moment, it's hard to understand. So I like to do things like Just Dance. That takes my mind off. If Tatum is here, girl, you're the best. Just Dance is a lot of fun, but like badminton is another thing that like you could play with somebody and like it's exercise. It's like actually cardio if you really get into it, but it's not like just exercise to where you really can't focus on. You're not focusing on a game or achieving something like in what you're doing. It's just like torture, you know, whenever you're just exercising or just jogging or just doing sit-ups. It's just pure torture. Like, you're not having fun. So that's why I like to make it a game. So that my brain's like, okay, this isn't workout. This is not a workout. So I guess I'll do it. That's how my brain works. Oh my goodness gracious. Vamp Faye. Sorry you had a bad day, my friend. Drink some for me. It looks noms. Hugs to both you and the pets. Thank you. I think Angel's behind me. I don't know if y'all can see her. Yeah, you can. Angel's behind me sleeping. That's my cat. She's floofy. She's very, very cute. Corey, thank you for the super chat. Y'all are amazing. But that's my explanation of all the things I have on there. If something goes, leave a comment so I knows. And then, yeah, I can cheers to you. But yeah, my day has been really shitty, and I can tell you guys in a minute. I feel like I need to have a drink first, because like I'm very stressed. I have been going through stress, but today was like, I don't know. It just seems like things just keep happening, you know? Like when shit happens, shit just fucking keeps happening. So, yeah. That's just how I'm feeling right now. I'm trying to focus on positives, and like, yay, we're gonna have like a cute bachelorette party is something that I'm focusing on. But then I'm like, oh, well, the bachelorette party is for the wedding, and the wedding is what's stressing me out right now. Oh, your email's about Repsion. I need to look back through that. I feel like a million things are happening. It's about reps. Okay. Sup, Andrew. I think if I search for that in my email, I should easily be able to find it. You can, just like reply to that, like bump, and I'll make sure to check it out. Thanks for following me, guys. Yes, you can share a story with me. Sometimes you just have to feel the feels. I know. How is Angle? Angle's actually really good. So if you guys don't know, my big floofy cat behind me had to have surgery, and that was a little while ago. But she's, it was really scary. She had a hernia, which is whenever you're, like, to mildly put it, it's like when your insides pop through your abdominal wall. She had an umbilical hernia, and you have to get it put back in because that's dangerous. And if your intestines slip through, it can cut off the circulation to your intestines, and then you die. And I was really terrified, so she had to have like an emergency surgery that was pretty invasive, but she recovered perfectly. Everything is stitched up, and her fur is growing back, and yeah, she's good. But it was scary. I posted a vlog on my vlog channel, youtube.com/JaclynVlogs, if you want to know more about that. But Gerald, oh, you can start drinking now. Thank you. Well, you know what? It's 1.95, but you know what? I'm just gonna do the drinks. Just gonna do the drinks. Onion is trying to get back on Patreon. Fucking Onision. Okay, let me just bitch before I get into the actual problems that are actually bothering me. Oh, hold on a minute. Really quick, who's responsible for the ice trays? Someone wants to support my drinking problem. I appreciate that. I definitely need the drinks lately. And someone finally, this friggin' cereal storage containers. I'm so happy. Someone, you must have looked. Gerald, was it you? You must have looked at my Instagram story and just felt really bad for me. Because the ant invasion, I've been posting about it like a lot this week, and it just keeps getting worse. And I actually, yesterday I thought, oh my god, it's starting to subside. The ants aren't taking over. They're not going to pick up the entire house and walk away with it. I started to finally feel that way, and then I woke up this morning and it was like everything we had done, any amount of progress that we made, boom, it was done. It was done. Ants were everywhere again. It was almost like we had just, instead of putting out poison and baits, it was like we threw sugar everywhere overnight. That's how it felt. But yeah. Thank you for the cereal storage containers. We had to throw away so much cereal. And then we thought we had the problem under control. And I'm like weird about cereal. Like I need it. Like I love cereal. Anyways, I'm weird. I had to throw it away. And then I bought more. And then I had to throw that away. What the hell? So thank you. Gerald, you are amazing. Thank you for the Ninjaginis. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I still do Cameo. Which, dude, I do have a Cameo. It's really fun, actually. Like, literally the last one I did was someone who was like, I don't really know what to ask you to say, so literally just say anything you want. Give any advice you want. I don't care. Oh god, people are commenting ant emojis. I can't. But yeah, no, it was bad. Oh my god, Gerald. That is hilarious. I need to remind me to tell that to David later. But Gerald said, I guess ants are serial killers then. That's good. I'm impressed by that. Ashley, thank you so much for the super chat. Number 1. Thank you so much, Ashley. And then just a kid that rants. Details. Thank you so much. Guilty until proven innocent. Oh, that's definitely not. I don't really like either way. I don't like guilty until proven innocent, and I don't like innocent until proven guilty. Like, if you have a gut feeling that something bad is going on, you shouldn't just think a person is innocent and just trust them because they haven't given you evidence. Like, trust your instincts, and I think always be skeptical. Unless someone earns your trust, you shouldn't just say they're innocent. You shouldn't just trust, you know? They have to earn your trust. It's nothing until proven something. It's kind of how I operate, you know? um, but no, guilty until innocent is also fucked up. You don't want to be cynical. Also, like, that can cause a lot of problems. What is with the people on DLive right now? Show feet. Show feet I will pay. Why no cleavage? So we have to earn your feet? Oh, look at this. Gerald just muting away. What in the hell? Listen, I'm not about to kink shame. Like, I obviously am very supportive of anybody who wants to do anything. Like, don't harass me. Fuck out of here. You know what? There are porn websites. Help yourself. You can look at all of the feet. That's why I never understand when people, like, watch a streamer or, like, anybody really, and then you ask them for, like, sexual things. It's like, you could literally go on Google and find anything you want. Why do you, like, come on now. Andrew! Thank you for the super chat. I heard about what happened to your friends. Oh, okay, yeah. I met, let's see, I met Eden and I met Jaclyn through Blair. And they were also hanging out with another girl. And they're part of the trans community and got beat in Hollywood because of that. And it was terrifying. I watched the story. I posted about it on my Instagram story because, like, it just bothered me so much. Like, and the guys that did it, not only were they assholes, like, they cracked a girl's head open. Not only were they assholes, like, to be that way, they also, like, had no social awareness that that's not something that would be perceived favorably by the public. And what I mean by that is that they were dumb enough to film this, post it on their social media, and laugh about it the entire time like they thought it was the funniest shit in the world. Like, they're laughing, they're saying, you know, hateful comments, like, they're filming it. It was just kind of amazing to me that people actually thought that posting that online would get any kind of favorable response. Like, anything that you post online obviously is subject to criticism, and I feel like that's well known, but apparently these dudes, and multiple of these dudes, just thought that, this is so funny, I'm gonna post about it on Instagram stories and everywhere else, and you know what, people are gonna see this and they're gonna love it, bro, it's gonna be so fucking funny. And it's like, really? You actually thought you could, not only did you think that you were okay to do something horrible like that, you thought that the just general public would see that and be like, oh, nice one. I don't know. Like, the kind of person, like, obviously my brain initially goes to what a horrible person you are to do something like that, but, like, also, how stupid are you to think that people are going to applaud that kind of behavior? Yeah, I did reach out. I reached out. I posted about it. I posted about it online, and then I did reach out to Eden, and I knew Eden the best. And it was just, I hate that. I hate that people are like that. But I honestly, I applaud them for being so public about it. I applaud them for fighting against these guys. I feel like it's picking up a lot of traction, which I view as a good thing, because obviously the more attention that it generates, the more likely these guys will actually have to go to jail and really face the consequences of what they did. And also, hopefully, it will bring some kind of awareness to people that don't understand the struggles. Maybe they'll see this and realize that the world is fucked up, and you can't just assume everyone is fine. You know, people are discriminated against. There are hate crimes. So a lot of times if someone talks about how they have to suffer through these things, people will be like, oh my God, you're a social justice warrior, you have a victim mentality. But it's like, no, this is a real thing. So hopefully it wakes people up and motivates some kind of change. Anyway, thank you for the love. I see some gifts popping up. Andrew, thank you. Those guys are lucky I was not there. They'd be so done. I have nothing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that crossed my mind too. I'm like, oh, if there were like a bigger group of people, or if they had someone in that group that honestly, like, if there was a guy, they probably wouldn't have done anything. They probably wouldn't have messed with them because they picked in their mind probably easy targets. You know, like they all had heels on. They were walking around. They had purses. They had their stuff stolen from them. Like they didn't have. They just didn't have the ability to like they were outnumbered, like really outnumbered. Scary. It's really terrifying to me. Like I can't. Like I watched the video a few times and I was just like in shock. Anyway, what are we at? 3.22. I'm gonna go back and check on the wish list. Sweet. I'm honestly really excited about the cereal thing, Gerald. So you're amazing. All right, let me go to You know what I'm hoping for right now? I'm hoping for the pink dresser organizer thing. It's cloth. Yeah. But you do, thank you. But, alright, now I'm gonna bitch about what's really going on. So the main reason that I'm like super uneasy right now, is just like wedding stuff. We already knew that because of COVID, like it wasn't gonna be what we had initially envisioned. But I think we still thought we could have a really small thing. You know, like it wasn't even a big guest list, to be honest. Like, it's not like we were inviting a lot of people. We had a relatively small guest list to begin with. And because of COVID, we decided to basically cut that in less than half. With the understanding that probably a decent chunk of those people, probably around half of that amount of people, still wouldn't be able to go. Which means it would be extremely small. Like, I don't know. I'm guessing maybe like 30, 40 people. I don't really know. It would be small and it would be family, and obviously there would be like, the thing is like, if you go to a restaurant, like there are restaurants that are still open here and it's outdoor dining, which is fine because a lot of weddings are outdoor anyway, and they have a fuck ton of people in these restaurants. You drive by and it's like, the tables are supposed to be 6 feet apart, but they're not. And there's just all these people in all these places, and then you think about it and it's like, okay, if we have 40 people and we only have households together and all the tables are super spaced apart, you would think that it would be possible. And we were told that it would be over and over again, and the venues, like, that we've already put in thousands and thousands of dollars on a deposit. So the contract that we signed with them, thank you so much, Sweet Pea, for the super chat. The venue won't let us cancel if we want our money back. They have to cancel. They have to cancel because of, like, an act of God is kind of how the contract is. So I think they're going to finally maybe give us our money back, but it's a struggle, and we're going to have to cancel again. It was supposed to be October. It was supposed to be August 2nd. That didn't work out. And now we're going to October 18th, and they literally, it's exactly 2 months away, pretty much. 60 days, exactly 60 days from now. And today the lady was like, I don't know. I can't. We're like, we have to send out invitations. So if we can't send out invitations, like, there's not going to be a wedding anyway. And so the venue that we had picked out, we had planned everything around, is now basically not an option. So we were thinking of just delaying, but then that really fucks over people. People have already bought tickets. People have already reserved a hotel. Like, it's just not. It's not gonna be easy to reschedule because people are gonna start getting annoyed, you know. And like I said, what's the point of having a wedding if all your family and closest friends can't make it? And so that kind of screws us. So now we're feeling like, okay, we have to stick to October 22nd or October 18th and find now 60 days away, figure out an entirely new plan. Find a new venue, find new catering, find a new cake, find like, because literally the place we found was all inclusive, right? So it had everything already worked out. But there's always next year for wedding. I know, but we can't because a few things. First of all, hi Tippy. Tippy's right behind me. We're leaving LA. We're moving to Oregon. That's going to happen early 2021. So that would suck. We're not going to want to come back to LA no. So we really don't have the opportunity to delay, and the venue won't let us have our money back, which is a lot of money, unless they're the ones that cancel. And they're probably going to cancel. It's just like we feel like stuck. So right now we're just kind of searching for a new plan and hoping for the best and hoping we'll get our money back. If we don't get our money back, I'm literally going to lose my shit because it's a lot. We had to pay for half of it already. We already had to pay for half of it. Where in Oregon? We are moving to Bend, Oregon. I'm really excited about it. Damn, I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's just stressful. You know, it's hard to like, yeah, the first thing everybody thinks about and the first thing I like initially go mentally to bitch about is, oh, well, we planned all these things. But the planning of it isn't it's not the thing that like makes me really sad. The thing that makes me really sad is just I got excited. You know, I got excited for August 2nd. I got excited for October 18th. And now it's just like things just one after another just keep getting fucked. And now we don't know what to do. Like people are going to start getting upset with us because they've already made plans because it's 60 days away. Of course people made plans. So it's just kind of like, I don't know. We also don't want to delay a year because when we moved to Oregon, which I said is the very, very beginning, Tiffany, you're so cute right behind me, is the very, very beginning of next year. We're moving because we're buying a house together. The legality behind buying a house as a married couple and buying a house as just two people is very different. It's much easier if everything is already combined and we are, you know, considered a family instead of just two people going in together in a house. Like, it just makes life and taxes, it just makes everything really, really difficult. And we're planning on doing that, like, beginning of next year. So getting married has to happen before that. Also, like, we want to have babies. And we don't want to wait very much longer to start that process. So delaying a year, like, maybe for some people that just sounds fun if they don't have the same, like, immediate goals. But for us, it's like everything, like, the rest of our life right now is on hold until we can get married. And that includes buying a house and me throwing away my birth control. We want to do that soon. You know, we were already supposed to be there. We were already supposed to be there. It was supposed to be August 2nd was supposed to be the wedding. We've already missed that. And now we've delayed, and we don't want to delay again, obviously, you know, for those reasons. But also, like, weather, October is nice. October in California is nice. Once you get to November, December, it starts to get really cold. Beginning of years are really rainy. So, and we want it to be outdoor. Not only because we initially imagined an outdoor wedding, but also because we decided that, hey, if we're going to have a wedding during a pandemic, it needs to be outside and people need to be spaced apart. because we're not going to be reckless about it. So, I don't know. It's just a lot to think about, and it's really depressing to have to like plan things and then redo everything. Why is this glitching? I feel like it's, oh no. No, just end it. Why? How do I get this to, come on now. Sorry, my TikTok stream just got messed up. Okay. Fixed. Andrew! Violent protests are crazy in Portland, Oregon. Maybe going... Oh, wow. Maybe till 2021. Well, I know that, like, when you say Oregon, everyone thinks of Portland. Where we're going, Bend, Oregon, is literally, like, a beautiful, very calm place. Vamp Faye, thank you for the Ninjagini. What's your birthday? We'll never forget our anniversary. How cute. Your kid's going through the same thing with cancel, which sucks. Wait, let me scroll up. How's the wedgie shirt? I'm still working on it. Thank you for the diamond. Gilia? Am I saying your name right? Probably not. Gila? I'm so sorry. Oh, she's going to lose thousands. I'm scrolling up and reading all your comments. So your daughter's going to lose thousands. Yeah. That's... The thing is like, David and I saved up to have a wedding. And we put lots of money into the deposit. And then the date approached closer, and then they wanted another deposit, which now has amounted to 50% of the total bill, which is not cheap. Los Angeles weddings are not cheap. So we've already put 50% down. And it's a lot. It's very scary to imagine losing that. It's scary to imagine losing a percentage of that. And it's scary to imagine having to throw together a completely new plan with less than 2 months ahead of us. Like, literally starting from scratch. Like, today marks 60 days before when the wedding is supposed to be. Exactly. Marks exactly 60 days. So, we today, for the first time, had to search for venues, like new ones. And not like at big places, because where we got screwed is this place that we wanted to be at was like at a country club. And they're a big company. They've got country clubs all over the United States. So they can't kind of throw something together if it even comes close to violating some kind of a regulation. So they decided to actually, be probably more strict just to cover all of their bases. Whereas there are plenty of other places in LA that are following all of the guidelines, but still able to have a, obviously, moderately sized, but they're still allowed to have a wedding. But the place we had picked out, which, by the way, when we picked this place, we had looked through so many different venues, so many different options. And I was being picky, and we found the perfect place. It had everything we wanted. We put our heart into it, and we're so excited. We had this beautiful venue. It overlooked all the mountains in Los Angeles, and it was a decent price because we found it as they were doing a special, and all of these things. We were so excited, and that's gone. So my standards immediately just dropped. Before I was so picky, I had wanted all these things. We found the perfect place. Now at this point, I'm like, where can we go that will let us do it, period? Where can we go that will allow more than 10 people so that we can invite our family? If we could only invite 10 people, I would not even be allowed to have all of my bridesmaids and all of the groomsmen, because there are 5 bridesmaids, 5 groomsmen. They already have their dresses / tuxes. If we don't get to have more than 10 people, that's me and David, and then I guess 4 on each side, we'd have to no, and then that's not our parents, that's not our siblings, I know, it's just, I know, Faye, we considered that, we considered just walking into a courthouse, getting it done, and then having a party later, but it's just not the same. We want to have it. We want to I have a beautiful dress. I want to wear it. I don't know. It just feels weird. The idea of getting married and then celebrating it later feels weird, because it's not the same excitement, right? It's yay, woo, we got married 7 months ago. It just, something about it doesn't feel good. Like, I want this to be like a real beginning, like a real happy start to the rest of our life. And I don't want to ruin that. And I know it's the sentiment that matters and like the person that you get to be with forever, obviously that matters, but like we're both sentimental people and we want to have a thing, even if it's small, even if it's really small. I want to put on my goddamn dress. I want to have my first dance. You know, I want to see the look on everyone's face when I smash a piece of cake into David's mouth. Like, you know. So, it's really depressing. Like, I'm trying to have a positive attitude, and today I felt like a million things happened at once, because today we literally had the phone call with the lady at the venue today, because we wanted to have a phone call with her before we put in the order for our invitations, which we've already really like waited till the last second to do. And we decided to call her first before we spent the money, which again ain't cheap, to order the invitations. And she was like, well, I mean, like, it doesn't look great. And we're like, okay, and we're not going to put that order through with your address on it and all the date and the time, because if we can't even have it, well, that's obviously not a point to print. So it's very freaking stressful, is my point. So I'm going to drink my vodka and try to chill out a little. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to put on a strong face and have that conversation that we had today and like stay positive and just try to, okay, how can we fix it? How can we find a new place? How can we proceed? How can we try to keep the 18th as our date and not screw everybody over that's already bought tickets and planned? Like, sometimes life is a choppy path in the right direction. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's been a really hard month in general, like a lot of things. And fuck, like, you know, everyone says, like, you should, before you get married, you should have to go through things and, like, experience obstacles and overcome difficulties with your partner so you know that it's a, you know, solid thing that you can count on forever. And for the love of God, if we have any more things, we've already had a lot. So I think that, hey, if we needed any kind of litmus test as to whether or not things were going to work out in the long run, fucking hell, we've gone through it. So I guess that's a silver lining in a fucked up way. I don't know. Can't you do it in another state like Texas? I mean, it's hard enough to plan a wedding in 60 days. Much less in another state where we can't even visit the place, and I don't know. We're thinking of going a little bit out of our way, still near us, but like if we were to go a couple hours north, for example, there are a lot of mountains and like lakes and pretty things that we could try to do that are really lax in comparison to Los Angeles and their restrictions and regulations. So we'll see. Thank you. You love my content. Thank you very much. I'm so glad that y'all are hanging out. Thanks for listening to me vent about this. I know I feel like I'm letting a lot of frustration out right now, and I'm just putting that on you guys, but just trying to plan a wedding and having it canceled, and then being like, that's fine. That's fine. We'll reschedule. And then rescheduling it, and then having that get canceled. And it's like, that's fine. We'll cancel the venue and plan something else entirely. And then it's like, ugh. And then, like, sometimes at the end of the day, you're like, fuck, this is stressful. So anyway, I appreciate y'all, like, hanging out with me and letting me bitch. I like to complain about stuff. This isn't even me being petty. Like, this is actually a very large, stressful obstacle right now for a lot of people. Like, I've heard a lot of people that are just, they're delaying a year, more than a year. Like, we can't afford to do that because we're trying to buy a house together, which be nice, be married. We're trying to like, I don't know. I don't know how fast, like, I don't know what the rule is once you stop taking birth control, how quickly you can get pregnant. But we want to kind of start that relatively soon. and God forbid it works right away, and then I get pregnant and we're not married yet, like, yo, I gotta fit in my dress. This is a really, 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 really nice dress. It's a really nice dress. I want to wear it, and if I can't fit in it, I'm gonna be mad. Oh God! And by the way, speaking of not fitting in it, is it just me, or is everyone gaining a little bit of weight during quarantine? Like some people that are just, those overachievers, they're working out every day and they're doing great. But like fucking me, and I feel like most people, a good, a little bit of addition to that number you see on the scale. It's fine. My dress is somewhat stretchy, so I'll be fine. Same. Okay, good. Glam with Gracie. I'm glad I'm not alone. But I feel like everyone. Pandemic is not, it ain't great for your scale. You look lovely. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's not like super noticeable, I feel like, to anyone but me. I notice, 2020 is so canceled. That's how I feel. Aw, Destiny, your feelings are valid. I truly hope everything goes well. Thank you. Your feelings are valid. That's like really nice to say to somebody, by the way. Men, if there are men in here, say that to your significant other. Your feelings are valid. Or maybe, like, I understand how you feel. That makes sense to me. That's like music to anyone's ears, I feel like. You think I'm valid? I'm not crazy. My emotions are valid. Oh my God. Andrew, I'm an actor / writer / martial artist. So one day when you see me on a Netflix series, you will be, hey, he was in my super chats. Oh, I can't wait. I'm going to be bragging. I'm going to use that. I'm just going to drop your name all the time. Be like, Andrew's like my BFF. We've known each other for, we go back years. You can get pregnant within weeks of stopping the pill. I know that you can. I mean, they literally say you can get pregnant if you stop taking the pill for a day. If you miss a pill, if you don't take it at the same time every day, in fact, you could get pregnant. So I do understand that that's like a thing. I do know that's a thing. But like, typically though, does that happen? I feel like it should. I feel like my logic behind it, which is based on nothing, mind you, based on absolutely zero science, my understanding would kind of imagine that things would take a while, like a few months at least, like 5 or 6 months to get your system like rid of. I've literally been on birth control for a long ass time, like 12 years. A long time. So I feel like that would take a minute to like filter out. I don't know. Am I making shit up? I probably am absolutely making shit up. So I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know. I might be. Oh, Glam with Gracie, you're so sweet. Thank you. Greetings from Iceland. Oh my goodness. Someone talks about having snowstorms. Are you kidding me? It's 108 degrees in Los Angeles. No, thank you. Snowstorm sounds great. I would roll in the snow naked right now. This year has been hell to most people. Yeah, and honestly, even though I feel like I don't want to invalidate how I feel or minimize my feelings in any way. But like, as stressful as all of this is, I can't imagine what other people are going through. If you've like, there are so many people I've seen in Los Angeles that look like normal ass people that are on the streets right now because, thank you for the TikToks. They're on the streets right now because they had a job and living expenses are like ridiculous here. Very, very high. The cost of living is enormous and unemployment doesn't cover it. Unemployment is the same in other places it is here, but the costs are much higher. So people are pretty much losing everything. So how dare I complain about, oh my God, I can't have my wedding. Like, I feel stupid. When I really think about it, I feel stupid for feeling that way, but it does suck. And I can't even, oh my God, like the worst thing, I feel like the worst thing about this entire pandemic, like the worst situation you could be in was imagine if, I mean, I'm sure maybe some of you had experienced this, but like I'm trying to imagine how badly I felt when my grandma died. Like it was traumatizing for me. But I can't even begin to think of how it would feel if she were in the hospital for a long time and we knew what was going to happen and we couldn't go see her. That would be the worst thing in the world. So, thank you for all the TikToks. Peter baby girl, thank you. My uncle is getting married this weekend according to the guidelines for COVID gatherings here. Where are you, by the way? And where's the venue? And will they pencil me in for October 18th? It's a Sunday. I don't mind traveling at this point. I don't care. You know, like I said, if there's a place that will do a wedding, I'm friggin' there. I'm there. I just want to get married. We're looking at boats. We're looking at maybe even a boat, which initially, it's so funny because David asked me, he's like, what do you think about a boat? And this was like months and months ago. I'm like, no, I don't want to be on a boat. I want to have like a wedding at the edge of a mountain overlooking everything. And then I want to have a grand dining hall and like fucking, obviously within a budget, right? I was trying to be extra on a budget. And I was like, no, I don't want a boat. And then David brought it up to me today. He's like, what about a boat? I'm like, great. He's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, will they do it? Because I'm in at this point. So, I know birth control doesn't build up. But I wonder, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's got to take a minute. I have heard that before, too. I'm not basing that off of entirely nothing. I have heard that it takes a second for you to be able... It takes a little bit longer to get pregnant. I don't know. Anthony, you have a great video idea for me. Well, I'll take it. I tried telling you about TikTok. Can't type it all here, but please message me on Insta. Okay. Okay, Anthony. 36. Okay. Send me a message. I'll look for your username. But hey, thank you for the super chat, and I'm definitely down for some video ideas. David's been sending me a lot of video ideas. He's like, do this, do this. He's amazing. Aw, yeah. Yeah, it's How I Met Your Mother kind of wedding. Anything that works. You're the casting producer of what? I might have missed your previous comment. Interesting. Where are you streaming? You're not seeing my comments. My dad just texted me. Hi, Dad. If you're on Facebook, I don't think I see the Facebook or Twitch. I see them on DLive. I see them on the YouTube vlog channel. I see them on TikTok. Let me see if Dad's on the YouTube vlog channel. Let me see. Let me look through oh, I haven't clicked the down arrow. I'm like way behind in the chat. Let me see. I'm looking for my dad on YouTube. I'm looking for my dad on YouTube. I don't see my dad on YouTube. Go on YouTube, Dad, on the vlog channel. I'll see you there. Or TikTok, but I don't think you have TikTok on your phone. What are you drinking? Pineapple. Pineapple juice. It may or may not be spiked. I cannot confirm nor deny. Well, thank you, Wedgie. I hope you get feeling better. By the way, here's the Wedgie. The Wedgie shirt's coming along great. It is coming along very nicely. I can add to it if you would like. Give me 15 minutes. And in the next 15 minutes, if you send 2 Ninja Guineas, I will add several things to it. I don't know what, but I hope that I am inspired when the time hits. Have you heard Taylor Swift's album Folklore? I have. There's some bops on there. Right now, I'm still vibing to WAP, though. If you guys haven't, make sure you go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/JaclynGlenn. Same username, basically everywhere. And watch my most recent upload. It is on WAP Cardi B's new song. I'm sure you've heard it. It's like a huge thing everywhere going on right now. But Ben Shapiro, who is like a pretty well-known conservative Republican commentator, and he just was offended. I'm offended by this song. I cannot believe women are speaking in this way and they are wearing clothing that is very scant. And it was really, really funny. Like, I really mean it. Like, it was the funniest thing I have ever seen. And it might not be the most trending topic in the world, but I just could not resist but make a video on it because whenever I saw it for the first time, you know that like cry laugh when you're laughing so hard and your stomach almost hurts? Because you're laughing so hard and you have like a tear? That's how I was the first time. Oh, his wife is a doctor? Wow, Kimmy, I didn't know that. Is his wife a doctor? Holy shit. Anyway, I thought it was like the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Ooh, my friend is now. Shanna, oh, Nikki Husband, hi. Thank you. I'm gonna click on your link when I'm done streaming. Oh, one down. One down. Thank you, what you did. All right, I'm just gonna have to text. Oh my God, Miss Shapiro, poor woman. All right, I'm gonna text my dad. Oh, I can't. Damn it. Dad, I hope you saw my response live because I can't text you because you don't have an iPhone, so I can't send it to you through iMessage. And I'm also streaming on TikTok on my phone, and if I click off of it, it will end the stream. I feel bad. I hope he was watching me as he was asking me where he could comment. His sister's kind of hot, but then you hear her talk, though. No, she's not like Dr. Phil or Dr. Laura. I think she's actually like an MD. 2? Wow, Wedgie dude. Oh, wow. This may be the most interesting question Wedgie dude's ever asked me. Do you think Ben Shapiro got too many wedgies in high school or not enough? These are the questions that keep me up at night. Leave a comment, guys. I feel like this is a ask the audience type of question. I'm going to use one of my lifelines right now. Do you guys think Ben Shapiro got too many or too little wedgies in high school to make him the kind of weird person that he is today? I'm very curious on your thoughts. Too many or not enough? Leave a comment. I must know. I will be reading responses. I cannot wait. First stream you caught in a while. Well, hello, Olivia. I'm glad you're here. Do you think Ben Shapiro and other conservatives have ever got tired of translating Trump's stupidity? I don't know. I don't know if they're just defensive because they're like married to the fact that they're Republicans, or if they really aren't defending him because they think that they're trying to save face, but that they actually like him. I don't know. Too many. Okay. Some people are saying he's gotten too many. He's gotten too many. And let me see. Over on DLive, I'm not getting replies. Get David's phone. It's a dad emergency. No. Dad, where are you? I could tell him to text my dad. Babe, can you text my dad a link to my stream? Ben and Donald should get married. Could you imagine the horror? This just popped into my head. I think you guys could probably see it in my face where I like looked off and imagined the worst thing possible. President Shapiro. Imagine like, I mean, he's not super old right now, so this could be a threat for like the next 30 years, 40 years. How old is Ben Shapiro? You know what? I'm gonna Google that right now. How old? I must know. How old is Ben Shapiro? How old is Ben Shapiro? Ben. Or leave a comment if y'all know. 36 years old. Ugh. His face is so annoying. Ben Shapiro is 36 years old. So yeah, he's a threat to becoming president for at least a solid 40 years. That's just a sad truth of the world right now. Someone said he's in his late 20s. Negative. 36. I was like, yeah, this bitch has got to be older than me. Oh, witchy do? I'm about ready to. I feel like I have it right here. It's within sight. There's permanent markers right there. I believe we are one away. We're only one ninja key away from decorating the wedgie shirt today. Beautiful, beautiful song. I almost added my drink. That means I have to switch to my rosé, which I didn't like as much as I wanted to. David, text her dad and tell him to get a TikTok. By the way, if you guys haven't followed me on TikTok, I really hope that you do. I know that TikTok for a long time had this reputation of being an app where people only would go on to like dance and do stupid shit. That's still a thing that I see. I'm not gonna lie. But I have a lot of fun on TikTok, and I feel like the quarantine in particular has changed the tone a lot to a lot of millennials that have been drinking a lot and are funny as hell, honestly. Like, maybe it's because I'm a millennial, I relate to millennials, so I think their shit's funnier. But, like, you have got... If you don't have TikTok, my For You page is almost entirely cats, first of all. I'm going to put that out there. Like, I love cats. Cats are adorable. They make me happy. Like, I literally will see a cat, and Jesus, if I hold one of my cats... My cat right now is sleeping with her paws like this over her face. I'm gonna take TikTok over to see it first, and then I'll take my computer. But I can't promise that when she hears me move, that she won't wake up. But I'm gonna try. It's the cutest fucking thing. Hold on. No, she moved! I was so quiet. God damn it. All right. Well, anyway, I want to show you Angel anyway because she's over here. Hi, baby. You were sleeping with your little paws on your little head. Go back. Go back to your little paws on your little... There we go. This is how... Yes. Anyway, that's my cat. She's really cute. All right. I'm back. That was fun. I love my cat. It's so funny too because if you look at the streams from my computer, which is literally anything that's not TikTok, if you look at the streams from my computer, hold on, I'm gonna take this off the tripod. You could see me like on my bed with the tripod trying to balance it and show you guys my cat. All right. Tripod is going down. It's going down. I'm young timber. You better move. You better dance. Let's take a night. Burn it, remember. Ooh. What'd you do? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I've been waiting for a girl like you. Ah, can't get my phone to stand. It's good. Dad. I'm trying to figure out how to comment on your vlog on YouTube. There's no place to comment. Well, how about you just text me? I can see your texts when they pop up. I mean, if you go to the YouTube, there should be a section for you to leave a comment. There's like a live chat and everything. You can drop my name and say we're both in Florida. Andrew, I will do that. Dad, I can always just call you. It's getting a little bit late. I need to eat dinner at some point. I can always just call you. Let's see how the wish list is doing. I feel like Gerald is the only one that contributed. Let me refresh. Oh, my internet's slow. Is the stream choppy? I was right. Gerald is the only one that has contributed. But Gerald, you're amazing. I will say, I will shout out the wish list one more time. No. Okay. I will shout out one more time. The top thing on there right now is there's a pillow that David really wants because he's getting a lot of really bad like neck pains and stuff. It's at the top of the list for a reason. It's the most important. To me, health is the most important thing, and he's definitely hurting. So that means the most on the wish list of all things. That means the most right now. So anybody who does that, you're amazing. We will shout you out in a vlog. My dad says we can get married at Kiki's. It's a coffee house. I mean, honestly, like, maybe. You guys should search Kiki's Coffee House. It's in a town called Anna, Illinois. It's my dad's coffee house. We could get married there. Honestly, like, we could. Brent can marry people, right? My family that's a pastor, so I mean, you gotta have the license to be able to marry someone. One of David's cousins, I think, is ordained also. My dad just texted me, yeah, bitches. That's funny. Yeah, bitches. All right. Oh, wow. I shouldn't have scrolled down. TikTok is so easy to cut out. Yeah, bitches. Wait. David just texted me something that confused me for a second, but then I forgot the last thing I texted him was weird. And then he said something weird back, and I was like, oh, now it makes sense. But yes, anyways, as I was saying, at the top of the wish list is a pillow for him, which I really do think. I mean, if you don't know where it is, I've tweeted it a million times. I think the link to it is also in every description of every video I post on YouTube. Our wish list, so yeah, that's on there. And then the dresser storage tower for the company we're starting. Gosh, there's a million things happening at once. Gerald, okay, yes. Are the massagers not helping him? The massagers are helping him. But I think that he's struggling with, like, I think he has been working so much that it's just caused, like, tension. And when he sleeps at night, it hurts him if he sleeps in any other position than, like, one way. So I think that a pillow and, like, comfortable sleep might actually be really helpful. Well, I don't know, but I think it's worth a shot. And he picked this one out and thought that that could actually really help him, so I am hoping for that. It's the top of my list. Actually, I'm going to change the priority to highest priority. How do I do that? Highest. There you go. I don't see your live on YouTube. It's not on my main YouTube channel. It's on my vlog channel. It's youtube.com/Jaclyn Vlogs. That's where I do my live streams a lot of the time. That's where we post our like daily like life vlogs and things like that. I'm hoping, and this might be an unrealistic goal, but I'm hoping that at some point, Tippy, come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Okay. I'm hoping that the vlog channel actually surpasses my channel in popularity because I would rather be like a family vlogger at this point. I think it would be really fun, which ain't ever gonna happen if we ain't ever gonna get married. So we'll see. Great Jade, thank you for the super Trump. If Trump loses, what will his first... Wow. I would love everyone to comment this because this will be a fun conversation. Baby. If Trump loses, what's his first tweet gonna be? What's the first thing that a loser Donald Trump would tweet? Oh, baby. Is the door closed? Tippy doesn't like closed doors. Baby. If I had to guess, I would say his first tweet would be questioning the validity of his loss. Like, he can't just accept a loss. He can't take the L, so I think that he'd be like, it's rigged. It's because we had to have mail-in voting. He wouldn't actually admit to a fair loss, I don't think. Raven Blade! Oh, would you be willing to read a book? Oh my gosh, yes, I totally would. About a pagan god in the Wild West. Wild, Wild West. Virtual hugs to you too. I'm in quarantine. I have more time than usual, so yes, I would. Anyway. Wow, I've been watching you since you had black hair. And a chunky eyeliner. Thanks, I think. No, it was real bad. I actually recently looked back through old videos and I'm like, oh god, why did I think that looked cute? It did not look cute. Did not look cute. Zero cuteness. Chunky, I mean, I'm kind of still, it's still, I mean, I guess it's better, but. What, Tippy? What, Tippy? Meow. Aw, well, thank you for binge watching my videos. That's very nice of you. Wedgie shirt. I haven't seen another Ninjagini. The goal was 3. Have you ever thought about getting tattoos? Not really. I don't know why. I think it's because take my hair, for example, right? I like having bright red hair, and then I like having dark hair, and then I like having bright red hair again, and then I like letting it fade to almost blonde. And then I did pink hair, and then I let it fade to almost blonde again. Like, I like change. So I think, I don't know. The thought of having something permanent that I couldn't change scares me. So, I don't know. 3 in this chat, but that's different than 3 when we decided it'd be 3 more. Oh, Talia, cheers to you, girl. Cheers in the chat. I'm sorry. I feel like a lot of people relate to the title of this stream. Nothing permanent. I'm okay with permanence. Like, obviously, David's gonna be permanent. But a tattoo seems like too much of a commitment. I can commit my life to a person, but the thought of committing to a tattoo on my skin for the rest of my life scares me. Alright, guys. Well, it's been fun, but it is currently 8:35, and we have not had dinner, which is not going to be difficult to prepare because we ordered way too much Thai food the other night. So we're going to have a leftover night. And, probably watch a movie, and I'm going to call my dad. Dad, I'm going to call you in probably 1 minute from right now. But, thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for all the gifts on TikTok. Thank you for following me anywhere. Thank you for all of the Ninjaginis and diamonds and all the love over on DLive. You guys are amazing. I want to stream more often. There is a chance that I will be streaming on a new app in the near future, and I'm going to try to give that a shot for a while and probably commit to that one for a month or 2. We'll see. I will obviously let you all know, but for now, please check out my last video on my YouTube channel on Ben Shapiro. It's the funniest shit ever. That's like a video that I think I almost needed to do because it was so much fun, because I actually thought it was so funny that it didn't feel like work. You know, it felt like I was just having fun and laughing at the most ridiculous man I've ever seen in my life. So check out my most recent video. It's about Ben Shapiro versus Cardi B on her song WAP. Pretty funny. So yeah, check it out, youtube.com/Jaclyn, Jaclyn. And yeah, also follow me over on TikTok. Please follow my TikTok at Jaclyn Glenn. I actually am having a lot of fun there. It's like a new thing, and I guess it doesn't feel like there isn't pressure associated with it, so I can post a TikTok and be myself and be silly, and it doesn't stress me out, unlike my main channel. YouTube is stressful. TikTok, for me, is just like fun. So yeah, make sure you follow me on TikTok. Check out the wish list. I have the pillow for David at the very, very top. I know it would mean a lot to him. He's not been feeling well. So, you know, I'm going to leave that at the top there. And then also the dresser's suite, and then there's candles and bachelorette party favors and badminton. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks for all the love, and I will see all of y'all hopefully very soon, possibly on another platform. I will let you know. Yeah. All right. Have a good night. Cheers.